Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from the BBC. Now, this was published on December 19th, and I know I'm getting to it a little bit late. I just saw this, and I think some attention should be brought to it, especially with the response from the feminists to this situation. Statement from the festival. Man-free event found guilty of discrimination. They were found guilty of discrimination, and the feminists are literally saying, well, that's just proof that we need more feminism. Excuse me? That's literally what they said. They're like, well, just because of one, small group of men got upset. This is why we need more feminism. But the gist is the same. So anyway, let's get into this article here. Statement. A woman-only festival in Sweden has been found guilty of discrimination by Sweden's discrimination ombudsman. I'm butchering that. I know I am. But, so, yeah. They were found guilty of this shit. The DO said that describing an event as male-free breached the country's anti-discrimination laws. Yeah, it literally broke the law. See, feminists don't give a shit. See, basically, they want men to fucking cave, roll over, do what they fucking want, and women get to have their own shit, while men don't. So, yeah, that's feminism in a nutshell these days. And that's why, they're going after the man cave. Now, what's funny is the man cave, the home theater and all that, it's usually used by the whole family. And it becomes a family space, but it's the man's domain. And feminists get so triggered by that. And it's like, what the fuck, bitch? Pull your head out of your ass. Deal with it. Life sucks. Even though that's not a situation where you could say it sucks, but life sucks. You don't always get what you want. So, the publicity issued in the run-up to the event discouraged a certain group from attending, the regulator added. Yes, because of a certain group that who happen to be men that tend to be from a religion where they drive trucks of peace. So that's one of the things they're leaving out on this whole thing about this anti-men shit. It's fucked up. So, yeah. All right. The event's organizer said in a Facebook post that they are too busy changing the world to respond. Yeah, because they didn't want to respond. See, they didn't want to talk about this because what are they going to say? What the hell are the organizers going to say? What's wrong? We should get what we want. And they're going to look like shit, and they know it. I mean, this is great. I love this, that at least in Sweden, they're not completely cucked there on the note of their bureaucracies to where men just get fucked. Oh, well, yeah, it's not discrimination because you're men. I'm surprised they didn't just say, yeah, it's not discrimination because you're men. It is sad that 5,000 women, non-binaries, and transgender experienced as a life-changing festival made a few cis men lose it completely, the post added. No. It's more than a few cis men, okay? It's people who are sick of your fucking shit, you spurging out feminazi douchebags. We're all sick of you. We're sick of the fact that you keep wanting to, you keep going, give us an inch, and you try to take a foot, or 2 feet, or 5 feet, or 20 feet. We're sick of you and your shit. You have more than equality these days. You are a preferential fucking class. Plain and simple. You might not want to admit it, but you are. The success of the statement festival shows that is exactly what we need. And the DO's verdict doesn't change this fact. See, that's what I'm talking about. They are literally saying, well, you know what? The fact that you said it's discrimination shows that we really need more of this. Because of the success of it. It's like, no, that's not how it works. And it wasn't really that successful. Oh my God. The DO's ruling acknowledged the man-free rule was not enforced at the festival held earlier this year, adding that no differentiation based on sex was made between visitors at entry. yeah, they just did everything to discourage men, and the only reason why they let men in is because they had the backlash going on. Like, you can't discriminate against men. You cannot stop them from going. And they went, well, all right, but they can just come. Fuck you. Yeah. Because they knew they were legally fucked. I remember when that happened, too. They finally had to fucking cave and say, all right, we'll let men in, but you shouldn't come. As nobody suffered damage from the festival's restrictions, it added, no financial penalties would be imposed. Well, they should get financial penalties imposed. They were literally just, they were discouraging men from coming. But hey, it's okay because they're women. The 2-day festival was billed as the world's first major music festival for women, non-binary, and transgender only. Okay. That's like bragging about being the smartest kid with Down syndrome. It really is. Because half of you spurgs probably have Down syndrome. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. It was created by Swedish comedian Emma Knyckare. I know I'm butchering that. Really don't care. Feminist comedians, not funny. So she had to create her own fucking festival to get a captive audience. But anyway, Emma Knyckare, in response to a large number of sexual assault offenses at Sweden's biggest music festival, Bravella, the previous year. Okay. And do you know who overwhelmingly committed those sexual assault offenses? Oh, that's right. They happen to be all those migrant types that were coming from regions of the world where they tend to be of a religion, where it's okay to, take child brides, rape women. They need 5 witnesses to back up their claims of being raped. That religion that you leftist dumb fucks are embracing, they were the same one. It was that same ideology that created those people that raped the fucking women at that festival. It wasn't Swedish men. It wasn't fucking Swedes raping the women. No. It was the Muslim types that were there, the people that you opened your arms and your doors to, that overwhelmingly committed the rapes at that festival. Documented fact. But you don't want to talk about that shit. You just try to make it sound like it's all men. Not all men. And I'm not saying all Muslim men, but the ones that were committing the fucking crimes that got arrested and shit happened to be from that particular religious group from regions of the world where they don't have running water or electricity or proper hygiene or developed world, and they've got backwards fucking beliefs and culture on the note of how women should be treated and looked at and that they can be raped and molested, and it's perfectly fine because it's a male-dominated society. That toxic masculinity you women are fighting against, that you claim the Swedish men are doing, the Swedish men are committing against you, they're not the ones that committed that shit. But yeah. Oh, God. Bravella's organizers even canceled this year's event due to the reports from 2017. Yeah. Instead of saying, you know what? Maybe we should have better security. Maybe we should, make sure that we're not letting deviants into our country that are going to come to this festival. Certain men apparently cannot behave. It's a shame. We have therefore decided to cancel Bravella 2018, they said at the time. Yeah, certain men. Men who come from a religion tend to come from a religion where they drive trucks of peace. Yeah. That's your Sweden for you. That's your music festival for you. Yeah. In an interview in January, Knyckare said that the festival is meant to be a one-off event and that she hopes she won't have to continue organizing it in the future. Translation, it didn't do that well. And it was more work than she expected. And she didn't make as much money as she thought she would. Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. The thing we want to do is really big, nice, loud music festival that is a safe zone for women, transgender, and non-binary people, she said. Yeah, because all you fuckers don't have enough fucking safe spaces these days. All you fuckers haven't pulled your spurging out, pulled spurging out fucking shit for long enough to where literally the world is your safe space in Sweden. If someone says something critical of what you believe or how you feel, because, you know, facts don't, you know, trump your feels these days over there. Okay, but if they were to do that, they can go to fucking jail for that shit. And you need a safe space? Fuck you, you privileged class bitch. Seriously, go fuck yourself. Oh, God. Swedish feminists are fucked in the head more so than I think than American ones. I mean, American ones and, you know, like Big Red in fucking Canada, that psycho bitch, yeah, they're fucked in the head, but this bitch is a special kind of fucked in the head. It's not a solution, it's a reaction. But it's not a political statement, more of a safe zone where people can just hang out, drink beer, and have fun without looking over their shoulders. Oh, that's basically the state of your country because of how you've let all these people in from, you know, the third world, from an incompatible culture. It's your own fucking fault, you dumb fucks. In a press release, the DO said the decision to initiate supervision against statement should not be considered as an issue of the serious problem of sexual abuse, including at festivals. Oh, God, that's common fucking sense. They seriously had to put a press release out where they said this? Oh, my God. They literally follow the law, and then they kind of back it off and go, well, they were worried about sexual assault. And we're not trying to say that we're not trying to say that it's not an issue or a serious problem. How would you say the truth of why it's an issue and a serious problem? Because the particular people that were committing those sexual assaults at that festival, like I said, happened to be from a particular religion. Oh, but that would be racist, even though the religion is not a race. Fucking idiots. I swear to God. They bring this shit on themselves and then they try to blame innocent fucking men for it. Fuck you. Seriously. Go and get bent. Dio obviously believes that all visitors to the festival must be able to feel safe. Yeah. And the thing is, people in your country, this goes to your whole fucking country. They should be able to feel safe. There should not be no-go zones in your own fucking country where in your country you cannot go for fear of getting, raped or shot or stabbed or fucking acid thrown in your face. Robbed. Beaten. But yet that's how Sweden is. Oh, God. But that's just toxic masculinity. It's not the fact of the incompatible culture that you've invited into your country. Oh, no. It's toxic masculinity. I mean, just look at this shit. This is why I had to cover this, because they're literally like, see? Because this is just proof that we need more of this and this and that. It's like they literally get smacked down. They try to fucking spin it around and go, it's just proof that we need more of this. I mean, come on now. But yeah, I've covered this well enough. Oh, God. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.